Hello there, my name is Finny and welcome to Heartworm. I found this on Steam and it looks really interesting. I like the kind of PS2 or PSX style graphics it has. The description reads, pass through the threshold and enter the world-born memories. Defend yourself with a camera while solving death mysteries and a relevant evaluation of 1990s survival horror, integrating both fixed cameras and over-the-shoulder perspectives. So it's kind of like got like Resident Evil vibes mixed in with some Fatal Fame vibes. So I'm intrigued. So without much further ado. Game by Vincent Adenolfi and Dread XP. Some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel. So we got the Resident Evil intro there, kind of. So here we are, Heartworm. I like the music. I like how it's like 1998 Heartworm LLC, like was made like way back in the day. Let's do a new game. Oh, okay. Wow, it's even got like Silent Hill, like not Silent, Resident Evil save music, like music. So we got retro graphics, we got modern graphics. Let's do modern graphics. We got tank controls, we got modern. I know I said I liked it because of the style got me, but let's just do this. Why not? And apply. Let's do normal. I said normal. How do I choose it? Oh, confirm and begin a game. Okay, yeah, I knew that. I thought I had to actually select the thing. I'm a dense fox, alright? Clock strikes. It says modern, but it still looks like maybe the remake of Resident Evil 1, kind of. Actually, it doesn't even look like that. It looks like Resident Evil 1, like...
Hey. Sorry you haven't heard from me in a while.
Ooh, voice acting.
Busy. Trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back. And
so how do you know someone who knows someone is gone?
Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone.
Oh look, a spied.
You don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
I'm already intrigued. This has already got my interest, like, already peaked. I'm excited. Hey, look, there's, like, the Simpsons power plant over there. Smithers, release a hound. Anyway, here we go. So here's me. Oh. Alright. I just want to play. Alright. Here's my inventory. Look, it's even got like Resident Evil inventory. Ooh, a Zippo. Nice. Will you take the camera? Yes. Yes, I will. Alright, maybe I should try equipping it. Alright, first I probably need to combine this And this, right? There we go. And then equip it. Oh, it's already equipped. Okay. That's how I use it. And like Resident Evil, you can't move and aim at the same time. Let's do this. Going to the other side.
I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person.
Her name's Sam.
My grandfather
I like
died
that.
a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating.
Oh, I get it. Your grandfather
No matter
died.
what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control. My own mortality.
Oh, that's life.
I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
Alright, well, let's go inside and check it out, why don't we? It's locked. Notice, condemned. The windows are all boarded up. It's too dark to see anything inside the cracks. Well, maybe I need to go around back and look for another way in, or a key. Aha, there's a sparkly. Diary, Pleasure Beach 1. Finally went to explore the Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever, and the forecast was perfect. But unsurprisingly, I ended up in over my head. When I got there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day, and the usual kids messing around on the playground across the street. I grabbed my camera, locked my car, and started making my way across the land. It took maybe 30 minutes to cross, longer than I expected. The island seemed to be completely empty. So I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed. Roofs and walls collapsed. From years of disregard, some houses so decrepit I couldn't even enter. But there was just enough left that I began to really feel bad for these people. They had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewn across floors and belongings were still packed in drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner. However, many years ago. My sympathy turned into suspicion as I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti in their attics, markings and symbols I had never seen before. Soon it was just from kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. I noticed the sun was setting and I reached the end of the residential area. It was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple of hours. The last time I checked my watch, it was before noon. But now the clock read 7:30 p.m. I brushed it off as just losing track of time. It was frustrating. I hadn't even gotten to half the town, but I knew I had to head back. The land bridge would be submerged soon if it wasn't already. Sure enough, as I turned the corner to where I had entered earlier, I was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was something. I was stuck and alone. Or so I thought. That's not the key. How about back here? There's another door. Can I go in? Aha! Resident Evil style door opening load screens. Heck yeah! This game's already got Game of the Year. Alright. Survival Flash. Alright. By not aiming and pressing. Okay, use your camera flash without consuming ammo by not aiming and pressing RB. Like that. That doesn't cost ammo when I do that. At least it gives me some sort of light so I can see what I'm doing. I'm not gonna read through all that again, sorry. Alright, let's see. Well, maybe that has like the clue, let's see. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far enough offshore that there was no light pollution. And in almost no time I was wandering in pitch blackness. It was cold too. The breeze coming. Okay, well, you guys could pause and read this. I just don't feel like reading all this. I'm just kind of silently reading it to myself here. Alright. Let's see here. Every possible scenario, none of them seem to be. Trying to see if there's a code in here. don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Bleach. Okay. Because this right here, I need some kind of... Yeah, I need a code for it, which I don't have. I'll have to probably look for that somewhere. Let's see, can I go in here? Heck yeah! I like this game. I might do a series on this game because this is... Ooh, a lit cigarette. I'm a pipe smoker myself, but... Alright. Narcossus and Goldmund Hermann Hesse. He thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolved, while the artists' create images remained unchangingly the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things of the mind. We fear death, we shudder at life's instability, we grieve to see the flowers wilt again and again, and the leaves fall, and in our hearts we know that we too are transitory, and we search for laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of death, to make something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped his beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead, and soon he, too, will be dead. Others will live in his house and eat at his table, but his work will still be standing hundreds of years from now and longer. I will go on shimmering in the quiet, closure church, unchangingly, beautifully, forever, smiling with the same sad, flowering mouth. Well, that's grim. This room is notably kept compared to the others. So this must be like a save computer. If I go and interact with it, will it save my game? Let us find out. Heck yeah, would you like to save your progress? Yes, I would. Look at that. How cool is that? Alright, let's keep... Oh, wait. Item boxes. Okay, gotcha. I think we know how item boxes work. Oh, look, more ammo in here. I have this. And I have a cigarette? Is that like my health? Can I like... Oh wait, let me see if I can like examine it. I really need to quit. Okay. I think that's like to help my, whatever. Interesting. I will save the ammo for later. It is kind of odd that there's a forever lit cigarette, though. Let's check this room out. Oh, okay. I thought I was outside for some reason. Nothing particularly noteworthy. I thought it might be like something I could open and there'd be stuff inside it. Another door. Alright, what do we have here? Would you take the bandage? Yes. Combining. Select items. Oh, okay, I've already done this. Sure. So if I take the antiseptic and combine it, I'm sure this is what they want me to do, right? There we go. I made first aid with it. Look at that. Very neat. This game's really cool so far. I've been enjoying my time with it. Although I don't know how I feel about every door so far I've been able to go in. Whoa. There we go. All these paintings seem to be of the same place. A massive library. Fire. Father's journal. We went to see a doctor today at... Okay, well, I don't feel like reading it. Wait, maybe there's like a code in here. Let's see. Groceries. Let's see. Nothing here. Okay. I think that's all there is here. I'm going to go ahead and leave now. Chink. It's even got like the same sound effect. Okay, here's the map. I'm in the dining room. It's a dining room. What is it? Blood. I hope it's not Chris's blood. I'm guessing I'm supposed to do something with that will open this door, huh? I unlocked it. Never mind what I just said. Alright, we'll discover like all these puzzles in a bit. Right now I'm just kind of exploring to see what the house has. Ooh, that's a cool painting. I like that I could just use my camera as a flashlight. You could do that also in Dreadout, so that's pretty cool. What do we have here? Nothing creepy about these. I'm not sure why I ever needed to have all these mannequins. Balcony barely held together. I'm not going out there. What do you think? I'm silly? Think I'm just some silly pro tag? Pretty sure heavy duty one at that. Okay. So yeah, this game was only $11 because apparently I already had 2 of the games from this dev that I don't remember buying. So I was like, why not? I'll, give it a shot just to see what it's about. And I think this is great so far. Is this back at the beginning again? Yeah, I think this will just leave me back outside. Let's try this. Never mind, there's no D here. What would it be? Alright, here's another thing over here I haven't looked at yet. Nor does it look like it's gonna let me. That's a save room, I'm pretty sure. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Nothing particularly interesting over here. Oh, my first bad guy. Shall I take a picture of him? Where'd he go? Where'd you go, you creep? I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son has been living for the past 2 years, with his wife and our new grandchild. I won't ever forget the look you gave me. Perplexed and confused, you asked, what is he doing there? When I told you that he moved there for his job, the expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you. But you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget that? I knew we were both getting on in years. Forgetting little things was understandable, but we had gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. I wanted to believe it was just a memory confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. So it sounds like she either has dementia or Alzheimer's, which is not a good thing to have either way. I'm not going to sit here and say one's better than the other, but that's just what I'm piecing together from that note. That's all we have here. There's a kitchen over here. You couldn't pay me to open this fridge. Not my first rodeo. Did they leave in a rush? The cabinets have rotten food throughout them. Alright. What was my point of going in here then? I've got to be missing something in here, right? No? Alright, let's go. Anything over this way, maybe? I've already been there. There's something I'm missing, and I'm not sure as to what. As to what, darling? Just some old dining ware. Yeah, we got a set of doors here. Let's try this one. I think this was the front door. It won't budge. Have I been here already? Yeah, there's the fire. We went to see our doctor today. At last. It's hard to make out all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea. You have a house so isolated. It was our own little world. Now just getting groceries in town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you were ready to go. I could tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine. You overreacted. You could tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think about whether you remembered the reason why it was necessary. We're waiting on the scan results now, but based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. You had trouble answering his questions and kept looking for me for answers. Gosh, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the stick shift as I drove home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago, the sounds of your singing filled the house as you tidied up, did the dishes, cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside you has broken. Half the time you look at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. You just go over in bed and try and go back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's of the last fragments of our beautiful life together. And it's a lot sadder now that I kind of get like the context of the first journal in that one. The books are destroyed. Okay. Ooh, a bear rug. That was Dad's journal I just read. Apparently, it looks like old wifey has some kind of disease that's affecting her memory. Let's take a look at this one again. No, I haven't been in the bathroom yet. Surprised to see mostly intact mirror, and I can see my reflection in it too. Tub is cracked and years of filth. Aha. Got some more antiseptic. Anything. Another thing I'm not doing, opening the shower curtain. Nothing in this world can continue to use the bathroom here. Get it. This is way too gross. Who would think of doing something so disgusting? So that was the bathroom. I got some antiseptic out of it, but that's really about it. Anything else down here since I'm down here? Painting looks like the rolled. This would be designated if I, or disintegrated if I touch it. Trying to see if like maybe there's another door I missed somewhere. So I thought maybe death would be like the code, but evidently it's not. Is this the one that has the heavy duty lock on it? No, it's not. Okay. The heavy Devi lock, right. Here's all the mannequins again. What do these have something on them? Oh, that's the heavy duty one. Okay, I knew it was somewhere around here. I hope it's not Chris's blood. Ugh. That was close. Another second late, you would have been a Jill sandwich. Ha! You're right. Whoa, I haven't been here yet. Alright. Processing your grief, moving past trauma. Lots of dusty self-help stuff here. But the binding looks untouched. Oh, there's a clock. I have been here. Okay. Have I been here, though? This doesn't look familiar. Alright, more rooms. What's this way? Okay. That answers that question, eh? Let's see what's in here. Oh, okay. Let's see what's in this door here. It's locked. Okay. There's a door here. Nice looking pock holes. Is that what that's called? No, the music is ominous here, so there's something here, isn't there? This is how you aim. Come out! Let's see, mostly anything aside from the occasional dead bug. Lots of pills. Oh, there's a key. Will you take the attic key? Yes, I will. Thank you much. Although I gotta kind of mind my thing here because my inventory is kind of full now. Is this the one I came from? Alright, let's make our way towards the attic. Now that I got the attic key, right? I haven't been in this door yet. a few days to notice how you used to be. The change were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing, like you knew it was coming, and I saw it all too late. Oh look, 12:15. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen. Ghosts in white coats, what a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes, dreams of honoring you, seeing the hour burns forever. 12:15. Very cool. Now I got the clock puzzle sorted out there. Nothing I care about in these drawers. There's a hatch on the top of the ladder, but it won't open. Well, I have this. Will this work? I guess not. Okay. I like how it's got like the Mad Father kind of sass to it, you know, where Aya will look at a thing and she'll be like, "It stinks. I don't want to look at it anymore." A lot of hard to read books. So 12:15 is what I got out of that. What's down this way? Is this where the clock was? I think the clock was actually up here. I can actually hear it right now. What was in here? So we want it at 15. How do I switch hands again? Okay. 12, right? 12:15. So this needs to be. This needs to be there then. There we go.
Huh. 12:15.
So we opened the passageway. Let's examine. Lots of VHSs. Look at all this. Nearly every inch covered in tapes. Look at this. Uh-oh, got a bad feeling about this one. Rose. That must be the thing for the door. I can't hold anymore. Well, let me use this. Darn it. I'll have to come back to this. Alright, so Rose is the thing. So I need to go back to the save room and get rid of some things. But we figured it out, so that's the thing. All is good in this game. I like this game. So I believe this was the save room, right? Yes. Alright. We're gonna put this in here for now. And I'm gonna hold on to this key because we're probably gonna need it. This is charming though. I love this. See, I love old-timey horror games like this. I could get lost playing games like this just for hours on end. I did that with the original Resident Evil not too long ago. I just played it on my PS2 and didn't really go with the story. Just kind of wandered around a lot. Anyway, let's see if this works. R-O-S-E. It worked. Let's see what's inside. I'll probably need that thing in the clock room, don't I? Okay, before I go in there, tell you what, we'll make it a mystery. If you want to find out what's in there, we'll have to tune in for the next video to find out. Adds a little more intrigue, makes you want to see what's going to be in there. In the meantime, I'm going to go get the thing that's in the clock room. Let's see. It's probably a tape that I need to watch or something in order to see how the story progresses. Alright, let's see what we have. Will you take the emblem? Yeah, sure. Not what I was expecting at all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we'll be ending the episode of Heartworm. I think this game is great. I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I love our pro tag. She's very interesting. Very Jill Valentine coded. Kind of got a little bit of Claire in there too. We got a little bit of Fatal Frame going on with the camera. I like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, stay foxy, everyone.